No grammar, speak English in every single day. Here's how. Yes, you have a question to that, then how it actually happen in our life. And hey, this is Tonmoy and I am a Webflow and Wix developer. So if you need any website like a pro or any bug fixing problem solving, so you have to contact with me. I am always with you, and yes, you hire me for remote jobs. Think you need perfect grammar to speak English fluently. You also assume that, right? Okay. And also think that you don't need perfect grammatical rules to to speak English confidently. You need speaking English every single day and to make it habit. And that's the power. Be consistent in your learning or in your any way. So let me explain. By the starting of this video, I want to say you one thing, that be consistent in your learning process and your journey. You know, when you understand your English, when you make sentence more in your English journey, then you get the real outcome. Then you feels the sweet, how much sweet the English. I think when you make sentence more, and this is the real originality of English. Well, today's video will be different for everyone, and also this video is make for beginner who don't make sentence with easy words and properly. This video is totally for beginner, so obviously don't skip the video, rather watching the video till the end. And if you have any confusion, let me know in my comment section. Let's dive in. Well, now we move on chapter number 1. Native kids don't learn grammatical rules. Let me explain one thing, that now you think that you are a child or baby. So when you was born, you don't learn any grammatical rules to speak your mother tongue, to speak your original country language. So why you think that when you speak in English, you always focus on grammatical rules? Why it actually happened, or why actually you do the same thing in your life? You know, grammatical rules slow you down. Just one remember thing, when you speak English in every single day, like 5 minutes, it gonna be create more opportunity for you to make more sentence. And just one motivation line for you, that when you speak English after gradually, then after 6 day or 60 day later, your English fluency will come automatically with yourself. And this is the best strategy to learn English, to practice English with yourself. You don't want to be perfectionist. You just need to speak English every single day. You need speaking English in every single day. So just keep this strategy in your learning process, and you have to practice English every single day. That's why you get English fluency to make more sentence. Well, just one thing I again say, that just you think about right now you are a baby as an English speaker, or you are so much enthusiastic to learn English. So don't focus in grammatical parts. If you focus on grammatical parts, then you can't speak English fluently. That's gonna slow you down. That's gonna create more hesitation to speak in English. Please follow my routines and follow my instruction. Obviously, one day you will get massive results to make more sentence and speak English fluently. I hope you understand chapter number 1. And now we move on chapter number 2. That is very, very influential, and that you influence yourself to start any journey. You know, as a beginner, we always focus on grammar. So why actually we do that? Why? We same thing apply in ourselves when we learn English or when we learn anything. I think we try to improve our any skill. Why we actually focus on grammatical rules? If you focus on grammatical rules, it's gonna slow you down to make more sentence. But without grammatical rules, when you practice your English without fear and without doubtly, you get English fluency. You need English speaking practice. You don't need any English grammatical rules. And you right now, when you see that the beginner boy, he speak English fluently, you think that he also focus on grammatical rules. No, I can't focus grammatical rules right now. I am also focused on my speaking English. I always practice my English so that I get English fluency. And this is the perfect way to speak English, to learn English with easy or fun way. I hope you also apply same thing, and when you try to implement in your life this process, that gonna change your life, and that would be so much fruitful for your journey. Basically, we always speak in English with easy words, right? I think you are right. Okay, so when we speak English with easy words, but we also focus on big words, it's good. But as a beginner, you can't focus with big words. When you create more sentence with big words or big sentence, you make mistake. But I can't say that mistake is wrong. Mistake is good. And mistake is a learning way, learning proof that you are practice. You are learning way. You are growing in your way. But I just want to say that one thing. Chapter number 3 is that use simple phrase like I like that, I clean my teeth, I brush my teeth in every morning, I read books like 10 minutes, I do that for my good health. So you have to create this type of sentence. You have to use this type of easy phrase in your sentence. That gonna create more influential sound, that gonna create more melodious sound, and people when listen your word, listen your conversation, they seem that yes, this boy is so much genius to speak English, this boy is so much intellectual to speak in English because you speak confidently. So this is the main strategy, this is the main tactics to speak English with easy words, to speak with using simple phrase. I hope you understand. So please try to happen in your life with using simple phrase. Actually, I am so much happy that you are always watching my video and you always give your feedback about my video and about your pioneer thoughts. What actually you think about my video and about your English journey. I also know that as a beginner how this is so much difficult to start our journey because we are so much feel stuck. We don't know how to start or where to start. Now we move on chapter number 4. Chapter number 4 is a very musical K. Like practice English is a K. Yes, it's very, very true. Practice English every day is a K. You know, my friends, if you try speak in English every day, you get English fluency. Without try, you can't speak in English. Without speak in English, you can't get more fluence in English. So this is the main strategy. Then how you practice your English, how you can become fluent in English. And in this video, I am saying that just practice, just start using these steps in your English journey that change your life, that will be fruitful. And one day you remember me and say that yes, your process, your steps, your formula is working in my journey. Just let me know in my comment section that I will speak without fear, because your comment is so much valuable, your comment is so much appreciable for me, so that we can speak English together. Let's learn English together. If you have any confusion or if you have any hesitation, then how to speak in English, how to learn English, and how I can become fluent in English, then you can ask your question. I think in my comment section, I always try to solve your problem. And hey, my name is Tonmoy. If you're new here, I also make video improving English and personal development. Sometimes also I make video financial advice. It's totally up to you. If you follow the steps, if you follow the chapter, I make sure that you will get the massive result in your life. It's totally up to you if you follow or not, but if you follow, you will get the best result in your life. Stay happy, be motivated, be influential. Well, by the ending of this video, I just want to say you one motivation line for getting inspiration for you. Well, I forgot one thing, that yes, practice English every day. Like you say, native kids don't focus grammatical parts. They always practice their English without grammatical rules. So you have to same thing apply in your learning process, in your learning way. And then you practice your English like 5 minutes in every day, and don't focus grammatical rules that gonna slow you down. And when you practice your English, you always seem that, well, now I use subject, then I use verb, then I use object. No, this is the not right way to speak in English. This is the right way. Without grammatical rules, you speak in English. This is the best tactics to speak in English. Please try to happen in your life and make it happen in your life. Well, this one motivation line for you. You always focus speaking English. Don't fix grammatical rules. I think don't focus grammatical rules. We will also focus grammatical rules later when we speak English confidently. Just right now, what you know actually, what you do actually, or basically today, just with that topic, you create a short story with yourself. I know it will be wrong sentence. Sometimes you make very wrong sentence because you can't make your sentence properly. Don't worry. No worry. You speak in English. This is the right way. This is the inspiration for you that you start your journey. So please try to happen in your life and make it habit. Be happy, be motivated, and create more inspirational line for you to practice your English, and practice English every day. Be motivated.